Oh. Here we go. This is the start. I don't know when it will start, actually. I'm going to give a little pause here.
Okay.
Because they can use it if they think it's good. But if not, they can start from a second from now. Now. Hey, so we're here at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, and I'm here with Bridie Connell. What a pleasure for me to be sitting here with a nice enough gap.
It's a respectable distance,
A respectable
I feel.
distance.
Yeah.
Bridie's people did make it clear that she doesn't like to sit any closer than 6 to 7 inches.
Just specifically for you, though. It's not in all my contracts. It's just for today.
Oh, I thought that was all interviews.
No.
Okay, that's interesting.
Great start.
So you're here in Melbourne via Sydney, where you live,
Yes.
via Christchurch, via Wellington.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Complicated when you say it like that, but yeah, I'm a Kiwi, but I moved over to sunny Australia a few years ago, and it's pretty great.
Like, you don't have to, I've been fighting this all day. People from elsewhere feel like they need to tell Australia or Melbourne that it's great. Just be honest. Tell us what you really think about Melbourne and Australia.
It's pretty great. So I've just brought it down like a peg or two, right? It's not, I mean, it's pretty great.
It's just a place.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
It's just a bloody place after all. You're here doing 2 shows.
I am. I'm doing 2 shows. What an overachiever.
Yeah.
What an overachiever. I'm doing 2. So I'm doing an improv show with my comedic partner in crime, Tom Walker, Mother Father, and that's the edgy late night spot at the Town Hall every weekend, 11 p.m.
Oh, that's where the edge is.
It's quite problematic for me because I'm a bit of a nana. So, like, I am normally tucked up by then. So I'm trying real hard to stay awake and switch my brain on.
I love those late shows. They're always my favourite ones.
Yeah, they're
loose,
they're fun.
Late night, especially in the weekend ones.
Yeah.
And it feels like anything might happen.
And it could, because it's improvised.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're having so much fun. It's great.
You guys, would you say that you guys are 2 of the countries? Well, obviously, we claim New Zealanders as Australians. And you've lived here for a while now. 8 years. So
8 years, yeah.
I think that's enough, to be honest. Farlap was here for less, I think. So, would you be comfortable being described as one of Australia's top up-and-coming improvisers?
I'd probably
along with Tom
say
Walker?
I'm the top, and Tom's like top 10.
Top 10.
No, I'm joking.
There's just 8 in between, yeah?
Yeah. But, you know, like, I'm happy to help an up-and-comer like Tom out.
That is nice of you.
Do what I can.
Take him under your wing.
Well, supposedly we are some of the top improvisers. We won the National Theatre Sports Championships a little while ago, much to our surprise.
That's pretty definitive.
But we're happy to coast on that for as long as we possibly can.
But you're also doing Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah, we are.
Australia.
But whose line is it anyway? Australia. Yeah, of a cast of 7, 3 of those cast members are Kiwis.
Wow.
So it should be Whose Line Is It Anyway? Australasia.
Oh, yeah, Reece
Darby and Cal Wilson.
and Cal Wilson.
Super fun,
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Australasia.
It's not as catchy.
But you sort of, I mean, New Zealand kind of got a bit of a bum deal there with Australasia.
Yeah, because there's no mention of our actual country in that title.
Yeah, maybe it should be Anzac edition.
That's nice.
Australia,
What's
New
the thing
Zealand.
they say
No, that's
on,
Army
on
Corps.
iTunes, when you select your region, it's like, we're in Oceania.
I like Oceania.
Oceania is nice. Lovely name for a girl.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to note that down mentally. So yeah, Oceania. That's also the soccer world FIFA whatever soccer
sport,
which we left because we were too big for it. But you losers are still there, directly winning your way into World Cups by being better.
Well, we don't have Eurovision, so this is like our best bet.
How do we get Eurovision?
Who knows? It's very strange. Yeah. I think Australia's in Eurovision because they're like the biggest fans of Eurovision outside Europe.
All right, you're in. I guess if you have to be.
You keep showing up, so come on in.
So if your Friday and Saturday show with Tom is the loose late one, your solo show, how would you describe that? It's very tight.
It's very highly polished, very tight. No room for anything to go wrong. My show, Player, which is on at the early Nana appropriate slot of 6:15, there is still an improv component in it, but then there's a lot of sketch, a lot of music, a lot of me dancing around on the stage, and it's also a very KFC heavy show. So there's a solid KFC through line, and in fact, my first review for the show talked mainly about the fact that the room smells really good because there's like a very distinct like fried chicken smell when you walk in. So KFC, if you're watching, I really feel like I should be on commission. I got stopped in the street yesterday. Someone was like, oh, hey, I came to your show. I really liked it and I got a zinger for dinner. So it's like...
That is amazing.
That's what I'm trying to spread.
Is this what you're going to do? You're going to support big chicken?
It's not exactly what I intended my show to be, to, talk about the virtues of KFC, but that is kind of what it's become.
Is it really?
Well, so I do a whole bunch of sketch of different characters, but there's like a central story that I keep coming back to, which is when I was 16 and very cool, as you can totally tell, I'm a very cool person. I entered Battle of the Bands in my cool band. There were 2 of us. It was really great.
I like it.
My cool band.
Cool band.
We entered Battle of the Bands and we got like the Best Lyrics Award. And our prize was a venue, like a professional gig at a professional venue, but the venue turned out to be a KFC. And it was like 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning and there were no customers there. And so my friend and I just kind of awkwardly stood in the corner and sang songs. And I had like a maraca and it was just very loud.
That is
very loud,
so
very long
weird.
morning. It's very weird. And they didn't even pay us in money. Like they gave us chicken. That was...
A professional gig
Yeah.
at a professional venue was the prize.
It's very rock and roll,
I think
KFC.
I might still owe you that prize.
I think so. But also like, the highs and lows of showbiz.
Yeah.
It's not all glamour. Sometimes you do the gig at KFC.
Oh, you're saying that's not glamour?
Oh, well, the manager asked us to change our lyrics to be more chicken focused. So no, it wasn't very glamorous. We did. I sold out like on my first ever gig.
Sold out for no money?
For chicken. And I'd do it again. Like, I love chicken.
Sell out for chicken.
Great
That's what gets a lot of
protein.
people. The big sellouts are normally for chicken. Great protein. You really are going hard on this.
I really just want an endorsement deal from KFC. That's all. That's why I keep coming back to it.
Are you, would you say you're having fun here?
Would I say I'm
Not
having
here.
fun
I
and
mean,
mean it?
don't answer that.
Okay.
Obviously about this.
The
but in general,
broader
just
festival.
being here in the festival. Do you like festivals?
Oh man.
I'm not.
I'm having so much fun.
You were about to answer, and I asked another thing.
I'm having fun. Oh god. It's my first time at Melbourne International Comedy Festival, so I'm having a lot of fun. There's been a lot of nerves and a bit of terror, but mainly fun. I'm having a great time and it's been lovely to see so many people, and I've caught up with a lot of comedian friends from back home in New Zealand, and it's just been like a little school reunion. It's been really lovely.
There's a big Sydney contingent here as well.
Sydney contingent, yep. It's great. I'm staying with Susie Youssef, who's just such a dream. She's awesome. And a whole bunch of the Who's Line people are doing shows, so it's been really lovely just to catch up. And then I'm like, oh, no, wait, I have to go do a show now. I've got to stop talking.
That's the worst thing about it.
Mm-hmm. What, doing the actual shows?
Doing the shows. If you were saying before we were talking, your folks came over. Was that from New Zealand? From New Zealand,
they flew over from Wellington. It was very supportive. They're so lovely. My mum dropped off emergency chicken when I realised I forgot the key prop of my show. So she crept backstage with too much chicken, in fact. She overcated. It was lovely. But my tech and the front of house manager and I had a picnic on stage before the show started. But they're lovely. They're really cute. My mum has this adorable habit where any show she watches me in, including improv, so this makes no sense, she'll sit in the front row and she'll mouth along to whatever I'm doing. But she doesn't know the words. And then for Mother, Father, it's improvised, so she couldn't possibly know it. But she sits there okay. It's just adorable. She's so cute.
Oh, okay. Some would find that distracting, but you find it adorable.
Hilarious.
That's really nice. I'd bring it in somehow.
Yeah. She got on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Because again, she flew over to come and watch me. And then she comes out of one of the episodes looking way better than I do.
Oh, she gets pulled up on the show.
She's a star, my mother.
I wish she was here now. I would definitely be pulling
Instead
her
of me, yeah.
No,
I get it. No, I get it a lot.
No.
It's fine.
No,
You've
that's
made it
not
clear.
what I was saying.
You've made it very clear.
But she sounds like a lot of fun.
She is a lot of
fun.
fun.
And she's a farmer.
My dad's a farmer.
Your dad's a farmer.
My mum
Where'd she get all the chicken then?
farming.
Okay. Did she bring it from the farm?
She didn't.
Hey, we've talked about your shows, but we should probably let people know how they can go get at them and in them. and watch them. Do they get to eat chicken?
All of those things.
Yeah.
Look, at
One
the
at a
end
time,
of the
please.
show, I've offered the chicken to audience members, but no one has taken me up on it so far. I think because they're probably like, how long has that chicken been sitting there? And you didn't wash your hands during the show, so we don't know if they're clean to begin with, which, you know, are very valid points. But apart from maybe or maybe not getting chicken, my show is on at the Greek Centre at 6:15.
Aphrodite's room.
The Aphrodite's
What a
room.
lovely sounding room.
I know, and it's a gorgeous room actually. It's a really lovely spot. It's a really nice venue. 6:15 every day except Sundays when it's 5:15, but it's only on to the 9th. So get in quick, etc. Yeah. And then Mother Fathers every weekend, Friday, Saturday at 11 in the Town Hall.
And people should definitely see them both.
Yes.
Do you think that if you only get one, you won't fully appreciate the other? Do you think they unveil layers?
Oh, there's so many layers.
Yeah.
Just so much like cross-referencing. You could just see one, but you'll just get so many more jokes if you come to both. Which is quite a feat considering one of them is fully improvised, so I just have to hope that all the jokes and cross-references work.
I reckon they will.
I
got a real good feeling about it. Thanks so much for joining us,
Thanks
Bridie.
for having me.
You bloody legend.